What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, my people? It's your boy Craig Cash. I'm still up. Um, I know I still got a lot of work to do, but I felt the need to do this video right now. I really did. Uh, I told myself, for those of y'all that have been following me for a while, I used to say this. I will clown myself before I let anybody clown me on YouTube. Meaning, the real spiel to my life is right here, you know. So, and I want to do this video because over the last few days, it's been a lot of controversy and fuckery on YouTube. So that's why I want to do this video. But it also woke me up and let me know that, damn, Craig, you done came a long way, son. Oh my God, y'all have no idea how good I feel right now. The name of this episode, From Prison to Power. Um, as I've said plenty of times on my my videos, even my first channel, my second channel, I my life. I need me a cold one. My life has been an up and down roller coaster ever since the day I've been born. Really, I was born in Buffalo, New York. I weighed 2 pounds and I was born 3 months early. And my mama she told me so many stories. She said, baby, I remember walking 2, 3 feet of snow, walking to the hospital just to check on you and see on you. Because they didn't know if I was going to live or die. So I was in something called a incubator. And I think that's what it was called. Incubator. Anyway, she said, I think it was after 4 or 5 months, they finally released you from the hospital. She said, that's when I knew you was something special. She said, baby, you are destined for greatness and you're something special. And just a little spiel about my life, y'all. This is why I wanted to do this video. I said it might be time, Craig Cash, for you to go and get a real spiel about you. So yeah, after that we moved to Nashville. So I really don't know nothing about New York. I'm a Nashville. I've been raised my whole life there. I had a wonderful childhood. Some people would call it privileged, but what they don't understand is, as a young kid, I watched my mama grind, get it out the mud to provide a life for me and my other siblings. And yeah, I had more good days than I did bad. But my mama made it feel like when I was little, I always thought we was rich because me and my brothers, we always got what we wanted. But see, I didn't see the backdrop to this story because I was too young. I didn't know. I didn't know about the 12-hour days my mama was putting in at the post office and working third shift or second or whatever shift they wanted her to. I didn't know about it. We was kids. We were kids. But I had a wonderful childhood. But I've seen both sides of the fence, which is what I'm getting at. But I had a wonderful childhood. You going to church every Sunday. You going to vacation Bible school during the summertime. Yeah, it's going to school and getting good grades. I was a straight A-B student. Yes, grew up nice. I grew up nice. So I guess, you would wonder what made me take that bad turn in my life. This is what happened. When I got in, like I said, I was a straight A-B student. When I got in high school, you got to think this is the early night. Excuse me. Ooh, that kitchen and these cigarettes. Anyway, in the early 90s, there was a big DURG epidemic with illegal. Let me just put it like this. Everybody in high school was getting money out here. I'm talking about 14, 15, 16-year-old kids were driving $30,000 cars to school. They were making more money than the teachers were making a year. They were making that kind of money within a week. It was that type of era. And anybody that's my age, you know what era I'm talking about. Go watch Paid in Full, then you'll see what I'm talking. That is real. So I seen all of this, even though I grew up nice, grew up good. I seen it and I got mesmerized about it. I'm like, how does somebody 14, 15, 16 years old drive cars like this? What are they doing? Hold on. I want to go to a quick commercial, y'all. Real quick.
Carter, once a beloved YouTuber known for his entertaining reactions, decides to leave behind his digital fame for the enchanting world of ballet, seeking a new path that challenges and inspires him. As Carter embraces this new chapter, he finds himself in a dance studio surrounded by fellow dancers, each striving for perfection, and in that moment, he realizes the beauty of pursuing a passion that ignites his spirit. With each performance, Carter unveils a new side of himself, transforming from a YouTube star into a passionate artist, captivating audiences who are drawn to his story of reinvention and heartfelt dedication. The applause echoes through the theater as Carter stands before the audience, a mixture of gratitude and pride swelling within him, knowing he has truly found his place in a world that values passion over fame. Embracing his role as a mentor, Carter finds fulfillment not only in performing, but also in sharing his love for ballet with aspiring dancers while quietly contemplating the profound transformation he has undergone. As he steps onto the stage for a competition, Carter feels the familiar rush of nerves, but when he wins an award, it solidifies his belief that he has truly made the right choice in pursuing his passion. Surrounded by his dance family, Carter realizes that his journey has brought him not only success, but deep connections and memories that will last a lifetime, bridging the gap between his past and present. Carter, once a beloved YouTuber known for his entertaining reactions, decides to leave behind his digital fame for the enchanting world of ballet, seeking a new path that challenges and inspires him. As Carter embraces this new chapter, he finds himself in a dance studio surrounded by fellow dancers, each striving for perfection, and in that moment, he realizes the beauty of pursuing a passion that ignites his spirit. With each performance, Carter unveils a new side of himself, transforming from a YouTube star into a passionate artist, captivating audiences who are drawn to his story of reinvention and heart.
All right, y'all. So what I was saying, high school. It was like when I was growing up in high school, when you went to school and you got out of school, it looked like a car show. So I was mesmerized by that lifestyle. So when I turned 16, 17 years old, I thought my black ass was grown. I thought I was grown, so I went on the other side of the fence and stepped off the porch to see what that life is like at 16, 17 years old. Running around with this big ass sawed off that's bigger than me, doing shit I ain't had no business doing, and I found out real quick. At 16, 17 years old, like I said, I stepped off the porch. Then I had an epiphany. I asked my mom, I said, Mama, because I ran away from home and everything. I said, Mama, can I please come back home? She said, baby, you know you can come back home. Come on. I caught myself running away trying to be grown. She said, baby, you know you can come back. I was around some people that I should not have been around at that age. So I went back home. I graduated late because I dropped out 1 year and went back to school. All right, fast forward. 1 year later after I graduated, I got around some more knuckleheads. Ended up catching a robbery charge. That's how I went to prison. See, what people don't know, I did 2 bids in prison. My first bid, I was 21 years old, soaking wet, didn't know nothing about prison, scared to death. I did 4.5 years. I got out, I was about 25, 26 years old. I stayed out 22 months and went back again for the same charge. Robbery. Like I told you, it was armed robbery. That time, they gave me 18 years. And I did 5 years and I think 5 years, almost 6 years on that. So for a total, 10.5 years is what I did in prison. Crazy, ain't it? Let me see if no, I ain't got to show all that. I'm telling y'all. You can look it up, it's public record. That second time in prison, oh my gosh. I keep it cold. Hold up, y'all. That second time I seen that hurt and pain in my granddaddy and my mama's face when they came and seen me with that orange jumpsuit on once again. And that first time I got out, I said, Mama, I ain't never going back. But I was so young. I didn't learn my lesson that first time. That second trip, oh my gosh. They sent me to a prison called Turney Center. That was the first time I actually seen people die. That was the first time I actually seen a dead body, somebody getting killed or somebody dying. The first time I seen somebody dying there, they died from an overdose. They were laying on their bunk with a cell phone in their hand and headphones on. But he had died. He had died while he was on the phone. And I seen the body. I just seen just sitting there just stiff. Just stiff. Pale, just pale white. Second time, I was about to get out. I had like 9-10 months before I got out. I seen a guy die of a bag. Y'all gonna think I'm playing. Y'all gonna think I'm bullshitting. Y'all know how much ramen noodles cost at Kroger's, don't you? A whole case. No more than what, about $3-4 now? I seen it, and he was supposed to get out. He was getting out in, I think, 6 months. He died over a bag of ramen noodles. He fought for his life, and he was what they call in prison a punk, but he wasn't the kind of punk that you play with. He wasn't no pushover. He would defend himself. And he got tired of this guy, just kept bullying him and bullying him and bullying him and just getting over on him. And I remember me and my homie, we was walking around. You know, you walk the unit, get your exercise in before breakfast. And I remember my homie trying to talk him out of it. He was like, man, just let this shit go. Just let it go. He said, you know what he do? He make knives. The dude he got to fighting with, he make knives. That was his hustle. So we went to breakfast at the Chow Hall. And when we come back from breakfast, they got to fighting. And I'm telling you, dude that was trying to defend himself, he was getting on his ass. But they were punching like this. But what he didn't realize, other guy had a knife in his hand like this. So as he was getting punched, he was getting holes punched in him, but didn't realize it because of the adrenaline rushed. I seen him just fall back like this. Blood just shot from the side. He collapsed. His whole body collapsed. He tried to get up one more time. And I'm seeing all this out the window of my cell. I said, man, he turning real white. And that's when I knew. I said, when I seen him pass away, I said, Craig, this got to be your last time. Got out in 2000. Long story short, got out in 2010. And when I got out, the first thing I wanted, like, you know how when you get out, you got homies that give you money or take you shopping and buy. I didn't have all that. But I did have this one special homie in my life, man. God rest his soul. Big Tight gave me a place to lay my head. I ended up finding me a little small job, man, making $223 a week. I was making it work. And I did that for a while. I did that for about 4 years. And to this day, I don't know how I survived that. I don't know how I survived off $223 a week. That's still a puzzle to me, y'all. I'm still trying to figure that out. But as time went on, I progressed. I ended up getting a better job. Things moved forward. I became a supervisor for the first time in my life. A convict, out of prison, I became a supervisor, making $60,000 a year. First time ever being a supervisor. I don't know what that guy seen in me at that company, but he said, you gonna end up being my supervisor. I said, man, I don't know nothing about being a supervisor. He said, I don't care. He said, you are gonna be the one to be my supervisor. And it happened. And like I said, I wanted to do this video. I didn't want to make it too long. But like I said, before people get on here and try to do all this stuff that they do, I'm gonna say it. I became a supervisor, man, and that was the best opportunity and experience I've ever had. I can't tell you how long. I didn't think I had it in me, but somebody else believed in me enough, and they knew about my background. So that's why a lot of times, man, when I get on here, man, I do this shit, man, because I look at my life and I be like, man, Craig, your ass done came a long fucking way. And my support systems right now is so on top. I got a wonderful mother, and I got this wonderful lady in my life, my lady friend. Ooh, them two, man, give me a feeling, a glow about myself that I have not been able to have in a long fucking time. And, you know, I've had my ups and downs. You know, I went through my relationships and shit, and you know, all of that bullshit that you go through, but God still been right here having some kind of favor on me, and to this day I'm still trying to figure it out. And that's why I wanted to title this From Prison to Power. So if y'all ever see anybody try to say anything about me on YouTube, just get it from Craig Cash. And I'm so thankful right now because 9 months ago, ooh, 8-9 months ago, I didn't know where I was gonna be at. And then my homie, he was like, man, bro, I got the apartment. Come on. And now my life is together. I'm getting shit together. I got people asking me for merch on YouTube and all kind of shit is happening in my life. Oh, I did not mean to get emotional. Maybe I should have waited to do this video. But I'm so fucking thankful for everything. And I'm working a job now, man, doing what I love to do. I love to cook. I've always wanted my own restaurant and my own food truck, and I love to cook. I love the smile I put on people's faces when they taste my food, and I'm doing something I love to do. I wake up every afternoon ready to go to work, ready to get on that bus and ready to go to work. And my boys, who I'm missing my boys right now, but that's about to change. But my boys are comfortable. They're good. They know Dad is here. And they ain't had no words. They ain't been upset or nothing. I'm the one that's missing them real bad. With my soft ass. But I love my boy. Anybody that knows me know I thrive off my boys. That they are my weakness. They what I live for and die for. And I'm so thankful. That's why I wanted to do this video. I went from prison to fucking power. You hear me? And anybody can do it. When I got out of prison the second time, I still had 10 years of parole. I flattened it. I walked that whole 10 years down. That's called beating the recidivism. For those of y'all that know about prison, most people, when they get out on parole, they go back. No, I went out, I got out, had 10 years of paper, got out, straightened my life up. And now I am today the man that I am. That's how Craig Cash TV was created. But damn, I've been running almost 20 minutes. It's time for me to go to bed, but I still got a few more things I need to handle. But yeah, y'all, if you're new on my channel, if you're old on my channel, people that's been watching my channel, I don't even worry, but they already know who the real deal is. But if you're new on my channel, hey, you can get anything you want to get. You can get it from me about my life. But I felt the need to do this video, and I'm glad I did. Oh, gosh, I'm so happy. I feel like I got a glow about myself right now. I feel like I'm glowing. I do. I don't know if a lot of y'all are familiar with the old movie, 80s movie called The Last Dragon. Bruce Leroy and who did he go get? Sho'nuff. Burps in Real Life. Go watch that movie. Classic. It was produced by Barry Gordy, produced and directed, and written by Barry Gordy, I believe. Burps in Real Life. It's time for me to go to bed. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I've got a few things I need to handle, but man, I appreciate all of y'all for watching my lives, watching my shorts, my posts, everything. I am the real deal. I have no lies to tell about my real life, but I love y'all so much, and I feel so blessed right now. I feel like I can get on YouTube right now and talk about anything, and people are going to tune in. Merch coming up soon, y'all. I promise you. I promise merch is coming up before I even get monetized. I promise you. But this is your boy Craig Cash. This is Craig Cash TV. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for letting me share a part of my life with y'all. We are in the building. Y'all stay blessed.
Craig Cash TV. We in the building.